Ladies and gentlemen, the legend returns. The Jayco Designer back on the market. Bigger, badder, better than ever. You asked for it, you got it. 39RE here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Michigan's largest independent RV dealer. We ship things nationwide. If you're not our neighbor, we can make a deal that's so good it's still willing to drive over here to meet us. So the Designer is a step above the Jayco Pinnacle, which is saying something. And you're going to see some similarities for sure, because once you hit the level of a Pinnacle, it's not like there's a whole lot of improvement you can do, but they did find a way. That's what I like about Jayco. They always find a way. So I'm going to try to show you where this is different from a Pinnacle and different from other things in its class. I'm not going to try to point out obvious stuff. I'm going to try to point out things I feel are outstanding. The problem is there's a lot of that, so this might run long, and I still can't cover everything in a quick video. Pardon me. So keep in mind, this is kind of like a car commercial. You may see optional equipment. The one we have in stock might look a little different from this. We have a handy utility drawer here from MoreRide, and this is nice because your flashlights, your bug spray, your grill lighters, all that stuff you forget inside, you can always keep it right out here. This is something I've seen people struggle with. You push down on this when you put it in, and that can help it lock in place. You see we have a basement mounted Furrion television right here. Now, Furrion is a premier name in RV and marine electronics. It's not the TV you have in your house. It is superior. It's a higher grade than the unit you have in your home. It has metal guts. It's made to absorb just all kinds of stress. Going down the road, an RV is subject to a 4 on the Richter scale earthquake with hurricane force winds outside, and this type of electronics are made for that. Now check this out though. When you're all done with it, it's not like it's hard to stow away. It literally slides and recesses right there, nice and clean. It has its own locking space, and look how cleanly that ends up here. You see our big baggage door here, which is fully metallic slam latches, not the cheaper plastic compression latches. Nice little details like the little raised Designer bubble lettering here and the Jayco lettering. Just something to set this off. Now I'm sure you noticed the skin package. A Designer has a standard full body wind package, and holy cow is it windy today. Hopefully that's not eating up the microphone. My apologies if it is. Don't know the name of this exterior paint job. There's a few different ones. I'm just going to call this black and tan for now for obvious reasons. Like the Pinnacle, the Designer has the largest front storage in its class. You see that extra shelf above everything, above that generator prep. Now, another really sweet feature is they built this with room for 6 batteries. You can have 6 batteries in here for maximum either dry camp or emergency reserve time. Another thing, your nose lights, the switches are right here and they're easy to get to. And you have your accent lights down below as well as up top. Like a Pinnacle, this is 102 wide body, so this is max possible width. However, one of the areas they took this above and beyond, not beyond just the paint job, is the fact that this has 3-inch thick vacuum laminated sidewalls. That is awesome. That's 50% more structure, 50% more insulation. On top of a product that was already rated from 0 to 100 degrees, now they took the insulation a level further. So we have all sorts of insulation. I'm not going to run through the whole sandwich in the floor and the ceiling, but this goes beyond 0 to 100 degree ratings. It is an extreme product made for extreme use. If you're looking for the last product you're ever going to own, if you want to go full-time, if you want to get rid of the house, this is the one for sure. Fully privatized docking station, not uncommon in this class, so I won't spend a lot of time there. One thing I do like to point out though, has their automatic leveling controls accessible right here. It's, first of all, it's on the driver's side of the fifth wheel. I've noticed some Heartland products putting it on the other side where it's more visible while a salesman's showing the trailer. This is where it belongs. This is on the driver's side, so you can hop out, zip back, put the jacks up or down, and be done with it. Now, keep in mind, this is a big rig. We're coming in just under 16,000 pounds, 15,946, as this one is built and equipped. So once you load it, you will be over 16. Plan accordingly. Or, make an arrangement with us. Come here, let us give you a tour and orientation of your RV, and then we can deliver it out to your campsite for you. We can make this easy. Maximum possible size water heater, effectively. I have to double check the tank size on that. I am not in the habit of telling people things I think. I like to tell you things I know. Now, this is a truly fully enclosed underbelly, not just between the frame rails, but all the way to the sidewalls, and that's a difference. A lot of products are laminated, insulated and enclosed only between the frame rails. The designer goes further. It encloses and insulates the entire underbelly. Also, we have laminated slide-out sidewalls. Again, better structure, better insulation. It's not that there's necessarily anything wrong with hung glass sidewalls on your slide-outs. It's just a matter of the fact that I can guarantee a laminated wall is stronger and better insulated. A hung glass wall could be fine if it's a cage construction, but if it's just a perimeter construction, it's not going to hold up as well. We do have full front and rear caps. Did you notice, by the way, let me zoom in up here. Did you notice how the paint job actually goes over the roof line? They didn't stop at just the walls. This has a wrap over roof line right there, and the paint goes all the way up about 6 inches onto the roof. This has an extension of Jayco's Magnum Truss roof system, which is already the strongest roof in the industry. They've improved it a step further for this product. We have LED tail lights here, so you're not going to have to worry about those going out. Notice how you have double brake lights. God forbid you do experience some kind of line failure. You've got another set of lights here to help a person behind you understand you're stopping. And you do see the accessory hitch on the back here. This is not made for towing. It doesn't have that kind of weight rating. Because the trailer's so long, you'd run into length restriction problems. So that's made for like a bike rack or accessory tray or something like that. All windows do open for ventilation. Even these extra tall windows on the sides of the slide out. I don't know how well you're seeing that there. There you go. You can kind of see the frame of it right there. You see that we have slide out awning covers on all the awnings, and again, remember that some of those things might be optional. This being a brand new product, I'm still trying to learn its equipment package reflexively, so bear with me a little bit on that. That's one of those things I got to work on. And did you notice the backup camera back here right under the designer name? That's so that you can make safer parking situations. I don't know that you're supposed to use them going down the road. That being said, it is a very useful tool for making sure you are safe when you change lanes. Are you noticing how this has 2 power awnings? Because it has that middle kitchen slide, they added a second power awning. So you have 2 large awnings for great front and rear privacy and patio space. On your sidewalls, you will find UV, UV tinted frameless windows here. These are an insulated window as well. So once again, this has an extreme weather package. The type of weather package that's optional on other brands is standard here. Now on the sides of your slides, you have standard slider windows because these give you superior airflow. Now your sides of your slide outs tend to get the brunt of the airflow because they catch the wind. It's a bad thing. It's a bad flat surface aerodynamically, so that makes it a good surface for cross breezes, and they utilize that. We have quad steps front and rear, and these are anti-slip steps. Oh my gosh, that's going to be 10 minutes before I get inside. This is going to be a long video. Hang with me, and if you don't care about the outside, just skip ahead. Not a big deal. If you're only seeing this on YouTube, you got to click over to our website, give us a call. I have a really comprehensive video tour, and we have a well-trained sales team to take care of you. So these are anti-slip steps. If your feet are wet, you're not going to slip around. These are like 17.5-inch radials, giant tires, and it's not a big triple axle because those things just tow like a boat anchor behind you. And I'm sure you noticed the, hey, you can see me in the window there, even though she's a little dirty from shipping. You can see the patio style door here because again we do expect this to be used mostly on park type sites. Keyless entry as you come in like a Pinnacle. I'm not going to spend a terrible amount of time there. 30-inch wider entry door, not terribly uncommon in this class, though I actually have seen a few that do lack that. All right, so now that we're inside here, right as you walk in, you've got your all-in-one control panel right here. Let me click on a little light so you can get a little picture of that. Check this out. You flick a switch, and it has just a little delay on all the lights, which I think is absolutely awesome. Click, boom, and it has that sort of swell effect. We have accent lighting down here. We have accent lighting up top. We have lights for lights. I mean, this thing is extreme in that respect. This is quite literally The front living room designer flipped around on its head to make a rear entertainment. What that does for you, though, is since you don't have the level change in the living room, you don't have that wall blocking off the kitchen area, so it has a bigger feel and open flow. If you don't like those extra stairs up and down the front living room, this is your floor plan because it's the same thing, just turned around. Now, all of your cabinetry, all true hardwood. All of your fascia, everything is true wood, real wood. Everything is a superior cut and grade. All of your countertops are solid surface. I'll come back to the kitchen on the pass back through. I want to start at the living room for now. So we have twin opposing sofas here. These can open into sleepers so that you have twin opposing hide-a-beds. You see that we do have that 6-inch vaulted roof, which really gives it that virtual like RV cathedral feel. And I mean, you're noticing above everything there is storage. Again, if you're going to live in an RV, this is the one because you are never going to be hurting for storage space. All of our windows have the nicer, actually 2-section day-night shades, the MCD soft rise roller shades, so that the thing doesn't go and make a big loud noise on you or anything like that. And yes, I will make that sound again. It goes anyway. Little accent lights above fixtures, window treatments and stuff all over the place just to really set it off. And every light has this easy little localized switch so that if you're sitting here reading a book, click, there's your light and you're good to go. You notice the very, very sharp looking Furrion TV back here. Remember I already told you about Furrion Electronics. You have an all-in-one Furrion AM, FM, DVD, CD, Bluetooth system down in here, hidden away nicely. And you have this big TV on this easy electric lift. You push a button, TV comes up and down, and you can either utilize the rear window or cover it up or whatever you want to do. This kind of gives you all those options. Now, oh, I forgot to tell you about something. Right when you walk in the door, pardon me for backtracking. Told you this was going to be a long one. You have this handy little remote control right when you walk in the back door. And you've probably seen these in a lot of Jayco products. Default code is 4 zeros. This handles your lights, your levelers, your slide outs, all 5 of them. Your awnings, both awnings are power controlled right on here. You can have this in your pocket and basically have access to most of your major systems right there, or leave it by the door for an easy control system right there. Now that is in addition to this over here. I've noticed, again, there's some Heartland products where you can only operate certain systems off your remote control. That's problematic, you know, if you run into battery problems or if there's a signal connect problem or any random malfunction. This always has a normal manual setup. This is a mobile solution to that same idea. Now, if you're all the way back here, because again, this is a large floor plan, they actually have a built-in wall-mounted version of the exact same thing. This even has your tank monitors and everything on it. How cool is that? You can operate your interior lights and everything right from here. Now what's awesome, you have another one of these in the master bedroom. So you can access the systems of this RV from any area basically. Let me start to spin us around real slowly. You see this beautiful theater seat directly across from the television. So when you are sitting here, you see you're on like Boardwalk and Park Place. This is right looking at the rear entertainment, but it's still very social. We can still have a conversation with the folks that are here with us. You'll notice too, they're very good about anywhere that you might be entering or exiting, they install this big wrought iron grab handle here. It just gives you a nicer thing, more stability to hold on to. Very good if you maybe have limited or reduced mobility. You can see a lot of stuff in this, but what you can't see is an air conditioner. You can see this nice residential fan. You don't see air conditioners here in the living room or in the bedroom because this has Jayco's Whisper Quiet AC system. That's what this guy is right up here. Let me zoom in on that a little bit more. The idea here is that only produces about 10% of the sound of a normal AC system, but it has superior airflow to a non-centralized system. I've seen other brands try to say, oh, they must have reduced airflow with that. It's not true. It's actually better airflow. It won't get colder in here. It'll get down to temp faster and hold it more easily. Now you have the same Whisper Quiet AC system in the bedroom of this, which is one of those things I've never seen anybody else but Jayco do. It is absolutely awesome, especially in your bedroom when you're sleeping on top of the air conditioner and that thing can just roar. You know, you want that extra quietness there. But now we've got like a diesel pusher ceiling light here with indirect lights, direct lights, mirrors for more light. Everything is just top notch. The extra storage here in the kitchen's awesome. And look at the little detail work they did. They put a little catch on here so that this door wouldn't smash your fascia. So smart. They just hit every detail. Again, you're looking for luxury features, soft close drawers, beautiful. You know, all hardwood cabinetry, beautiful. They just really nailed it. Now you've got a big power ceiling vent fan up here you'd never be able to reach, so they put a wall mount in there. And this right here, this little guy right there holds what's called a link pad, which is just like a little handy tablet. It's a specialized Android tablet to give you information on your RV. Obviously, giant refrigerator, as is pretty customary in this bigger class right now. I mentioned the solid surface countertops. Let's really dig into the kitchen here. So we have a very sweet, just high use, or like made for high use, fitted like aluminum sink. It's a press sink, so it's seamless, so they can mount it under the countertop, so you don't have like seam issues. You can see that we have like actual residential hardware in here. Now you notice these sink covers are actually fitted, and there's a matching sink cover for this side. I simply left it stored down below here. It actually rides down here. Let me give you some light. There you go. Oops, get my finger out of the way. You can see it down here. They purposely made this area the exact size of those sink covers so they could ride down there. Again, no detail overlooked. Now check this out. You talk about details. We have a built-in area to pull out for a trash can, as well as a built-in like cutting board. And look at this, it has a hole that goes right down into the trash, so you can chop up your vegetables, scoop the waste over here, and you're done. How cool is that? We have a dishwasher, which I never ever thought I'd see the day. There was an actual dishwasher in an RV. I was the dishwasher in our RV growing up. that may be slightly untrue. I might have washed one or two, and then my parents said, okay, let me finish doing this. Pardon me. Of course, convection microwave, because everything in this is the best it can be. And just storage galore everywhere. Here in our dining slide out, you see that we have two full-time chairs. That's what these are right here. We have a pair of full-time chairs with a pair of decor matching fold-away chairs. Now if you notice, the seat height of these chairs is the same, so it's not like you have to feel like you're in a big kid, little kid chair. I've had people, I think the height of the back of this chair versus this one fools people into thinking that's a smaller chair. It's not. And again, that all hardwood, everything, everywhere with the accent lights. Oh my gosh. I mean, let me close one of these up so you get to see one of them closed too. Pardon me just a second here. Because everything they did on this is so rich and lavish. It's beautiful. They just really did an amazing job in here. I'm so impressed. And again, you see more of those wrought iron, safety handles coming up and down stairs. Now they purposely put carpet stripping on these stairs so that they're not going to be slippery. You're not going to fall and break a hip on these stairs. And this little tray down here, by the way, that's your little central vac dump area, and you can see that the central vac hookups are there. Moving upstairs, it sounds silly. This is like my favorite part of this RV. The bathroom door in this thing, the way it opens. I mean, maybe it's not as impressive in just a video, but to be in person and see how this swings open and pivots inward and whatnot, it keeps the door out of your way. And look at this, on the inside of the door, we have a full floor to ceiling mirror. You have a giant mirror in this thing, so the bathroom even feels bigger. And remember, being wide body, you do have a bigger bathroom. Now this is a stand-in jumpable shower, basically. And I mean that literally. I mean, watch me here. I'm not a small guy. I'm about 180 right now because I've lost some weight again. But this is extremely well built. What's cool about this is a normal RV shower is not made for that kind of use and abuse. A normal RV shower will buckle under stress like that. This is a reinforced shower. It actually is reinforced before it's even installed. It's built like that from the manufacturer, and it's seamless, so you don't have to worry about water leaks getting through anything. And it is a true stand-in shower. It's a full-height stand-in shower, even for tall guys like me. Now, right when you walk in, you've got access lights. You've got your bath light that, again, has that little slight delay on it. Now, we have an extra little, I don't know if you want to call this linen or utility cabinet back here, but your main linen cabinet space is going to be next to the shower, And of course, we still have solid surface countertops here in the bathroom with a stainless sink. Just like, I'm sorry, I think I referred to the kitchen sink as aluminum. It's stainless. I've had the word aluminum stuck in my head all day for some reason. And you see how much counter space there is here? And it's not like this is a small sink. I can still get my hands in here and wash them. It's just a big countertop. You know, they really did an ace job of this here. Let's move into the bedroom. And again, just to give you a quick look at this thing, absolutely stunning. The woodwork and the glasswork and everything in here. So right when you walk in, let me click on the light. I want to point out that, again, we have a true king bed. Let me back up a little bit. I'm a little close for the camera. This thing's so big, I'm having a hard time fitting it all in the frame. So we have a true 70 by 80 king bed. King sheets will actually fit this. We still have the arched interior ceiling here, and we have plenty of headroom. I mean, I am not hurting for headspace in here whatsoever. Hopefully that was in the frame. I don't actually watch my videos. I don't know if that works out well. You know, everyone knows the more pillows you have, the fancier it is. So this fifth wheel is 50% fancier than anything else. And again, remember, we have one of these handy little touchscreen control systems here. Here's where I like this. You wake up in the middle of the night, you hear your awnings banging around in the wind, push the awning button, select your awning, roll it in. You don't even have to get out of bed to put your awnings away in a Jayco Designer. That is unprecedented. That is awesome. That is extreme. That is so customer focused. It's not even funny. We do have breeze windows on both sides of the bed. We have the full 102-inch wide body wardrobe. That is a walk-in wardrobe. A grown man can stand there, or a grown woman. I don't want to be exclusionary. But if you look real close, you'll see that this is, get my finger out of the way again. Holy cow, this is cedar lined. So you've actually got very nice interior woodwork going on as well. They put the shelves in here to give you that extra space. You know, they've done, turn my light back on. They've done everything they could, even a little LED light up here for you to give you more visibility. There's another one over there with all these extra shelves. If you notice this little hanger, you can actually put a double wardrobe bar in here instead of just a single. This is stackable, washer dryer prepped. So again, if you are full timing, you want that washer dryer option, you can do that. And if you are going to go washer dryer, highly recommend the stackable, not the Combo-Matic. I'm not impressed with the service of the Combo-Matics, though sometimes it is the only game in town. Your dresser over here doubles as a second entertainment center. First of all, what a killer look. And you see these little lower accent lights? So if I turn the bedroom lights off at night, that'll give you just enough to give you a beat of your surroundings, even when you're tired, to be able to sneak over to the bathroom and make a late night trip. But check this out. This is a gas strut mounted TV. Release it, and it just flies right up. And now we've got another big Furrion TV. So we have living room, we have basement, we have bedroom TV zones, everything. This fifth wheel does it all, and it does it with so much style and class. It is unprecedented. It is unparalleled. It is the Jayco Designer, and it is available here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. You can reach us at 800-256-5196. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. Oh, this isn't camping. This isn't even RVing. This is glamping. This is gorgeous. This is the true top end of the market. Take care, guys. Have some fun.